Getting a check on our first alert weather for you on this Thursday afternoon. Looking ahead to the weekend now, but first we got to get this storm out of here.
We got to get the wind out of the way, but the weather's going to be pretty nice.
Great weekend on the way. And we're also doing a little bit better right now than we were yesterday at this point in time, too.
For sure.
Yesterday we were tracking rain. Now Connecticut's only live radar. While it's still scanning, doing its thing out there, nothing to show you. We are dry across the state. Certainly big changes compared to 24 hours ago. And we even have some sunshine popping up in parts of Connecticut. Here's a live look on our iCam in Torrington. Look at the blue sky out there. This is even a big improvement over what we saw at 4 o'clock. So we're moving in the right direction. And over the past 6 hours, we've been watching clouds erode, especially in parts of northwestern Connecticut. Once you get southeast of 84, there's still a little bit more in the way of lingering cloud cover. And this is thanks to some of those high clouds associated with air in the center of the storm, well offshore and moving away from us. So Connecticut is right here. Here's Aaron moving on out to sea and away from us. But with some of those high clouds nearby, we could end up with a really great sunset across the state. Something to keep an eye on here later on this evening. Now, wind for us is out of the northeast, so we're pulling this cooler air that we see in Boston and Portland, Maine, down into Connecticut. 70 in Hartford right now, 72 in Manhattan, and temperatures across the state are in the upper 60s and lower 70s, which means it's certainly cool for August standards. Jackets necessary if you're planning to spend time outdoors. From the hills throughout inland Connecticut to the shoreline, highs in the 60s, temperatures in the 60s by 6 o'clock, dropping down into the mid 60s and upper 60s by 8 o'clock tonight. We'll keep some of that cloudiness around at first, but eventually we start to see skies clear out. Great night to open up the windows. 50 to 55 is where we bottom out. Along the shoreline, we'll see mid and upper 50s, so you can continue giving the AC a bit of a break. Now, throughout the day tomorrow, we're expecting that cool start to give way to a more seasonable afternoon. Full sunshine throughout the entire day as temperatures reach the mid 70s by lunchtime, ending the day tomorrow in the lower 80s, much closer to average. And we'll actually see winds start to subside as the day goes on. A little bit of a breezy start, but a diminishing wind in the afternoon will make temperatures feel fairly true to their actual numbers. So there's Aaron passing by well offshore. It's south of Nova Scotia, Canada by 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. High pressure will be building in its overhead tomorrow and into Saturday, keeping us bright and dry. We're looking at a great weekend on the way, but with that shift to a southerly wind on late Saturday and especially into Sunday, we begin to trend a bit muggier. So while Saturday is a top 10 day, 80 to 85, it's bright, it's comfortable, a great summer day. We're muggier with increasing cloudiness Sunday. There could be a shower late Sunday, particularly overnight. We're not expecting too much of an issue there. By Monday, though, however, your first alert to a greater risk for some showers as a cold front comes through. And that cold front is going to bring about some more change as we get into the middle of next week. It has certainly been cool over the last several days, unseasonably so, but we're back to near average tomorrow and Saturday. On Sunday, just a little bit cooler, but muggier, so it might even feel a little warmer at times. With increasing cloudiness, shoreline highs will be back in the 70s by Sunday afternoon. And then on Monday, we're forecasting 70s everywhere. This is the next time you'll need your umbrella. By Tuesday, behind the front, we see increasing sunshine. The mugginess goes away. And look at these temperatures, mid 70s for highs by Wednesday next week, partly to mostly sunny skies with full sunshine forecast by next Thursday. Temps in the mid and upper 70s, starting off in the 50s, meaning this fall preview will continue. And we'll actually let you know in a few more minutes if you can expect this to last into the start of September.
All right, Mike, we'll see you again in a few minutes. Thank you.